No, you're taking pictures of the jail. Got some ID?
Have I broken any laws?
Yeah.
What law have I broken?
Show me your ID.
What law have I broken?
Show
Can
me
you
your
explain
ID
that?
before I have to take you into custody.
I have the law right here, sir.
You can't? All right, put your camera down. Put your camera down. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm tough, please.
No, that's up to him.
It's up to him?
Yeah.
Wow. Could he get this car off the pavement, please?
No.
No. Why not?
John, give me a second, John.
Why not? What's the reason why he's not going to move that vehicle?
See you, John. Nice talking to you.
That's what I'm saying. You're not a suspect at all. I'm just saying it's kind of heightened in this area.
You can call me a suspect. GPS,
no,
baby.
Like I said, that's not even. That's not
They'll
even
find me where I was.
They're not even. That's not even crime too.
Jesus.
We were all headed this direction anyway.
Jesus.
Standing on a public sidewalk, camera in hand, a man exercises his First Amendment rights. But what happens next is nothing short of unconstitutional. In front of the Sacramento jail, officers confront him not with facts, but with threats, handcuffs, and complete disregard for the law. This isn't about safety, it's about control. And when power is unchecked, the First Amendment becomes a crime.
So you can't film in this building?
I'm not in there.
You can't film in this part of the building?
Isn't this open to public?
No, this is a maximum security unit, it's a jail.
But it's open to the public, right?
But there's no film, you have to have permission to film in there. So you need to film it, you
I have the law right here.
Well, I understand that, you're not gonna film in this building here.
I'm not in there.
No, this is part of the village, this is our property right here.
This is county's property, right?
No, it's department, the sheriff's department property. And you're in violation, so you need to leave the building right now. Or turn your camera off.
You're telling me this is not open to public?
This is a jail.
Jail or not? Is it? I'm asking you a question. Is it open to the public?
Would you please read the sign?
Is it open to the public?
Sir, my step in.
Is it open to the public, sir? I'm asking you a question.
Why are you taking pictures of the building, sir?
Sir, I'm on a public sidewalk, so
No,
don't get in
you're
my
taking
personal
pictures of the
state.
jail. Got some ID?
Have I broken any laws?
Yeah.
What law have I broken?
Show me your ID.
What law have I broken?
Show
Can
me
you
your
explain
ID
that?
before I have to take you into custody.
I have the law right here, sir.
You can't take pictures of the
I
jail.
have studied the law, sir. I'm on a public sidewalk. Here, take a look at it.
All right, put your camera down. Put your camera down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your camera down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
All right. What law have I broken, sir?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Seriously?
Yep. I asked you for it once. You didn't give it to me. Come on in.
I haven't broken any laws, sir.
It's
You
okay.
understand?
It's okay.
You picked me off the public sidewalk. You understand what you just did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna talk to somebody.
Okay. Let's see, who am I going to talk to?
I don't know who it's gonna be yet.
You understand what Penal Code 148.G stands for?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. You understand the First Amendment of the Constitution?
No.
No? Freedom of press?
No.
No, exactly. I can't believe you put me in handcuffs, bro. You're gonna be hearing from my lawyer.
All right. Just head off this way.
Yes, sir. Wow, man. You're breaking the law, sir. Your immunity goes down the window. Just letting you know.
Go on.
Officer Misko,
Hang on a second.
2170.
Hang on.
I told him I have a constitutional right to take pictures. I have no weapons, I have nothing on me, so just letting you know.
Control notified me as I was going out that he was out there taking pictures of your security entrance. Okay.
Sir,
Went out and
it's
asked
my
him for
First
ID.
Amendment right.
He wouldn't give me ID. Asked him what he was doing, taking pictures. He wouldn't answer.
Okay, let's get all this stuff off them.
It's exercising my First Amendment right. It's-
Do you understand why we might have some concern?
No, sir, I have the First Amendment right to do
Let me
what I'm
explain to
doing.
you-
That's
Let me explain
it.
to you why.
I haven't broken any laws.
We've had people who have drove cars through that door.
Sir,
We have had people fire guns into this building in the
Right.
past. We have reason to suspect that you may be up to no good. I'm
Okay.
not saying you are.
That's a-
But you're detained because we have a suspicion
Okay,
of wrongdoing.
okay.
Okay?
I'll be speaking to my lawyer about this. Because you cannot break the law, sir. You're breaking the law right now. You're not
We are.
enforcing any laws. I'm here. I know the law, sir. This is not my first time doing this, okay? I'm doing this story.
Take all this camera equipment off him, and let's handcuff him again.
There you go.
You wanted to do what with the camera?
This case is a stark reminder. Public photography is not a crime. It's a right. When officers treat cameras like weapons and questions like threats, they reveal their ignorance of the very Constitution they swore to uphold. If we don't challenge these abuses, they become the norm. So record, refuse unlawful orders, and never let fear silence your freedom. What happens when you question authority? Not with weapons, but with words and a camera. In this video, a citizen approaches officers for parking illegally, and instead of answers, he's met with silence, hostility, and a disturbing lie, that refusing to answer questions is somehow illegal. What follows is a chaotic dance of ego, ignorance, and intimidation, but also one man's relentless demand for accountability.
Name and badge, officer.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Name and badge.
Badge 5167.
You conducting code 19 right now?
Yes, I am. How can I help you? I'm just
Code-
going to record this, okay?
You should already have it on. Why do you turn your body camera off?
Bravo 43. Be advised, I'm just going to brush with the gentleman. Body camera. How you feel? We're at the intersection of Wash and I'm sorry, where is that?
Why is your vehicle parked on the pavement?
Oh, this is where I've been instructed to park.
You've been instructed by who?
Yes, by my supervisor.
Right, and your supervisor is?
Today, I have multiple supervisors.
No, who's the supervisor that instructed you to park on the pavement?
Excuse me?
Who's?
Oh, I don't have the supervisor's exact name. I just do what I'm told.
So you were told to park on the pavement while conducting a code 19?
Excuse me?
You were told to park on the pavement while conducting a code 19?
Sir,
And you don't know who you were given those instructions by?
I just follow my orders, sir.
Okay, you do know that a code 19 doesn't require you to park on the pavement, right? That's illegal. If I parked on that pavement right now, what would happen? Name and badge.
So if you're doing city official
Name and badge. I'm not talking to you. I just asked you name and badge.
see the badge.
Is that what you tell the judge?
Yep.
Is that what you tell Internal Affairs?
Yes, sir.
You see the badge. That's what you tell Internal Affairs. You see the badge. Excuse me. It's part of your policies and procedures to give me your name once engaged.
Business, sir.
Excuse me? No, when you engage the public.
Well,
When you engage the public,
what your concern is.
I don't have to. I need your name and badge, please. Let's start right there. What's your name?
You haven't.
What's your name?
We're not in
So
the-
you're not going to give me your name.
No, I'm not. We're not
So
in-
I don't know if you're a police officer. You're dismissed. Get out my face.
I'm in our uniform.
Get out my face. So, sir, I'm asking you to move that vehicle because you're not allowed to park on the pavement.
Police official business, sir.
You're not. Excuse me. He's under a code 19. A code 19 doesn't require him to park his car on the pavement.
Business.
Can I get a supervisor? Did you call a supervisor already?
You got a supervisor coming. Supervisor's on the way.
Is that your vehicle parked over there and no stopping, no
I
standing?
don't know who you are, sir. What's your name?
Is that the resistance? Is that your vehicle parked over there and no stopping and no standing?
I don't know who you
So
are.
you refuse to answer any questions, right? You're a public official and you
What
refuse to
police
answer
services
questions,
do you need,
right?
sir?
Excuse me?
What police services do you need now?
I'm asking you a question. Is that
Okay,
your
but
vehicle
you haven't
parked
addressed
over
my
there?
answers.
Is that your vehicle
You haven't
parked? I don't
addressed
have
my
to. I don't have to. You're the public servant. You work for me. You're supposed to answer my questions.
Enjoy the weather, you know?
You're supposed to work. You're supposed to answer my questions. I'm asking you a question.
I'm not asking you questions.
Are you supervisor on duty, officer? Sergeant?
Hey, John, how are you?
Are you the supervisor on duty?
Hi, John.
How you doing? Are you the supervisor on duty?
I am, sir.
Okay, he failed to address himself. He failed to give me his identification.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Which one called? Who called for you?
I did, sir.
You did, all right.
On my 19, so
All right.
I see him in the area.
All right.
Started video.
Name and badge, please.
Hop in your car. Sergeant McIsaac, 43255.
Could you get this officer to identify himself, please?
No, that's up to him.
It's up to him?
Yeah.
Wow. Could he get this car off the pavement, please?
No.
No. Why not?
John, give me a second, John.
Why not?
Give me a second, John.
Back to this clown right here. Back to this clown.
I have a meeting to go to, so how you doing, man?
Is that your vehicle parked over there? Name and badge. Is that what you tell IA or the judge?
4656.
Is that what you tell IA or the judge?
You said 4656. What's up?
May I have your name, please?
Officer James. What's up?
Thank you.
Talk to
Is
me.
that your vehicle over there parked over there and no stopping, no standing?
What's going on?
I just asked you a question. Is that your vehicle parked over there and no stopping, no standing?
What's going on? What's your name? You got my name, you got my badge. What's your name? Get it closer. What's your name? You don't want to answer no questions? That's illegal. I'm asking you for your name.
It's illegal for me not to answer questions?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm not giving it to you.
Wow. So
Now,
you should ask
now
your
what you
question.
gonna
You should
do?
answer your
Now what you gonna do? If it's illegal, what you gonna do? Get out my face. Get out my face.
your face?
Get out my face talking that dumb stuff.
You don't want the camera?
Get out my face
Can I
talking
ask you
that
a
dumb. You engage me.
Can I ask you a
You
question?
engage me.
Can I ask you a question?
Who are you?
Why are you antagonizing the police?
Who are you? Are you a bootlicker? Because I'm recording the police. You got a problem with me recording the police?
I got a problem with you antagonizing.
That means you're a bootlicker.
A bootlicker? What's a bootlicker?
You.
Oh, God. Put my picture in the dictionary as bootlicker. What we put your picture as? An antagonizer of police? A video? I would hate to be a police officer. You come around antagonizing me. I'm trying to do my job. Well, obviously, you don't have a job. I guess not.
So let's get back to this illegalness that you was telling me that if I don't answer your questions, it's illegal.
Huh? How this work?
Oh, you don't want to talk now? You don't want to talk
I
now?
was just sitting over there. He talking to me.
You don't want to talk now?
He gonna come up.
You don't want to talk
I'm
now?
in a police officer's face.
You ain't got nothing to say now, right?
Years ago?
Years ago what?
Yeah.
Years ago you would have handled it, right?
Brand new stuff.
In this day and age, there's cameras and recording. But back in the day, years ago, you would have handled
It's
it.
one thing.
You would have handled it, right?
For a regular camera, something going on. Before I get to walk over and tag
So what's the reason why he's not able to move this vehicle?
Hi, John.
No, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Not by you. But you know what? Everybody
So what's the reason why he's not going to move that vehicle?
See you, John. Nice talking to you.
This is the reason why police are corrupt. Because the tyrants start at the top
Have a nice day.
and it trickles down to the bottom. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen, 9513. So let's get back to the illegal stuff you was talking about, that if I don't answer your questions, it's illegal. You want to talk about that?
Absolutely.
It's illegal if I don't answer your questions?
Absolutely. I'm not gonna ask you.
And what law is that?
I'm not gonna ask you.
Right, because you know you can. You know you
You don't even know
can.
what you're talking
You know you
about.
can.
You ain't know
You
what
just
you're
said it was illegal. That if I don't answer your questions, it's illegal. You don't know what you're talking about.
Absolutely.
How long you been on the force?
You don't even know none of that.
How long you been on the force? Have you had a psyche valve lately? Have you been a psyche valve?
Really?
Have you been drinking?
Psyche valve, you going in?
Have you been drinking?
I think you've been drinking.
Have you been drinking,
Have
officer?
another drink.
Huh?
Have another
You
drink.
got any illegal firearms on you?
Have another drink.
Right, go ahead and walk off. Your business is done here.
You walk on.
Your business is done here. You're dismissed. Telling me it's illegal not to answer your questions. You sound like a fool. You sound like a fool. I'm telling you, you sound like a fool.
Benefit of the doubt.
And I'm telling you, you sound like a fool. You told me that if I don't answer your questions, it's illegal. What law is that?
Absolutely.
What law is that?
Absolutely.
What law is that? Huh?
Film.
Why don't you go do some work?
I'm doing
Huh?
work dealing with you.
Dealing with me, I'm not causing no problems.
You are.
I'm not causing any problems.
No problem.
Why don't you do some work?
I am.
This guy, he keeps circling around me.
Public service.
We got two armed police. This one's talking trash, and this one keeps circling around me. Any reason why you keep circling around me, officer? Huh?
Hey. It's all love, though, my brother.
It's not love, because you told me it was illegal if I didn't answer your question. That's a lie. How? What law is that? What law is that? I don't have to answer nothing you ask me.
I ain't asking you nothing.
You better refrain from it, because you're not going to get no answers.
I don't need it. What I need the answers for? If I needed it, I would get them.
Why would you ask me a question then?
If I needed it, I would.
You already asked me.
If I needed it, I would.
You already asked me.
If I needed it, I would.
You already asked me.
Trust and believe that.
You already asked me. Don't matter. I don't break no laws. I don't commit no crimes. I just hold you accountable.
You got nothing to do.
I hold you accountable. I hold you accountable.
Get paid for that.
That's none of your business.
Hope you get paid.
That's none of your business. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on, keep bringing the content. Keep bringing it. Keep bringing the content.
I ain't got no problem.
I'm gonna film you as long as you act like a fool.
Fool? Now I gotta be a fool.
Well, you told me that was ill. Let's get back to the original subject. I told you what you're acting like. I said what you're acting like. I told you what you're acting like. I said what you're acting like. I told you you're acting like a fool. And you're making this uniform a clown suit.
Call it what you want to call it.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. You part of the Thin Blue Line gang.
Call it what you want to call it.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Y'all hate it, don't y'all? Y'all hate transparency, don't you?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
Well, guess what? The world gonna love when you told me that if I don't answer your questions, it's illegal. They're gonna love that one. No, you told them. You told them.
What else you got?
You told them.
What else you got?
You already told them. You're working in your official capacity, and you told me every morning, hold you accountable every morning.
Wow.
To hold you accountable every morning.
You like it, I love it.
Right. Well, I'm just waiting for you to walk off because you're dismissed. Right. You done with me right now, right? You got no more to do with me, right? I'm trying. Well, why did you engage me? What would you engage me for? You kept asking me what's up, come talk to me, what's going on. Now you ain't got no rap. You got no rap. You ain't got no rap. You ain't got no rap now. You ain't got no. Exactly. You wanted to talk.
I don't want to.
You came to me asking me what was up.
And I got you to do exactly what I needed you to do.
And what was that?
Take the camera off of them.
I already got my content, and I followed him to the car.
Good job.
And I followed him to the car.
Stand here with me. You want to walk around with me too?
You smell like alcohol.
Let's walk around.
You smell like alcohol. You smell like alcohol.
Create stuff.
Have you violated anybody's rights? Don't you create stuff. You told me it was illegal. Is that your vehicle right there? Is that your vehicle right there? Is that your vehicle parked in a no stopping, no standing?
You tell me.
Huh?
Tell me.
You're the public servant. I'm the master.
Tell me.
You're the public servant. I'm the master. You're the public servant. You might want to get out the street, officer. That's a little dangerous right there. You might want to get out the street. You don't want to obstruct traffic. So once again, is that your vehicle parked over there?
Still talking?
Yeah, I'm still talking. I can talk.
Okay.
I can talk.
Keep on talking.
I can talk.
Keep on talking.
What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Exactly. But staying here looking silly.
Right. You know, it's been better, but it's beautiful outside today. Okay, yeah,
That's what you get paid to do, stand around?
absolutely.
Stand around, huh?
Talk shit.
Stand around, huh? Oh, don't talk like that. Yo, do not talk like that. You are working in your official capacity. Do not be using no curse words while you working in your official capacity. Stay professional and honor your oath. I'm telling you what you should do. Don't be cursing out in public while you in your official capacity.
Shut up. How about that?
I just told you what to do.
Shut up.
I just told you what to do. Wait till your superior sees this. I'm gonna see how happy he's gonna be about that.
Let him see it.
I'm gonna see how happy he's gonna be about that.
I don't know what's going on, but yo, you gotta bring that energy to the white officers. You know what I'm saying?
I bring it to all officers. I bring it to all. Wait a minute. I bring it to all officers because there's no good cop. So you telling me, officer, I need to bring it to the white cops? You said you know what I'm saying. That's what you're saying? I just came from the Boston PD headquarters. You need to keep on walking and stop letting your ego take over you. Oh, you want to do something so bad, don't you? You want to do something so bad, don't you? I know.
I ain't defending these niggas. I ain't defending the system. Only thing I'm saying is you gotta go bring it to them crackers too.
Check out my YouTube page, Boston Artists, The Resistance. I just came from headquarters last week. I just came from the Federal Reserve. I do it to all police. There are no good police. Even if he never violated anybody's rights, he's still complicit because he knows of a fellow officer that has. There are no good cops. Guys just standing around, huh? You still on this call? Huh? Let's get back to that illegal thing where you said if I don't answer your questions, it's illegal. Let's get back to that. I need you to explain some things. No cell phone usage, sir. You're working in your official capacity right now. No cell phone usage. Please put your phone away. Could you please put your phone away? Put your phone away, man. I'm telling you now, put your phone away. You're working in your official capacity. Put your phone away. Put your phone away, bro. Wow. You are working in your official capacity and using your cell phone. You want a break right now? You want a break right now? I don't think you are. Put your phone away, man. Yeah, could you enforce the law and tell your fellow co-partner to put that phone away? Put that phone away? Can you let him know that? He's not on break right now. He should put his phone away. There's no cell phone usage during your official capacity. Might as well listen to your partner and go take that walk. Why you keep following behind me? Why you keep standing behind me? Every time I turn around, you itching up behind me. What's that about? You armed. I'm not armed. You fear for your safety? I consent to a pat down. You want to pat me down? You fear for your safety? I consent to a pat down. You still inching. Quiet now, huh? Talk all that bullshit about being illegal for not answering the cop's question. Now you got no rat. Listen, bro, the only way you're going to stop me from doing this, I'm going to tell you just like I told every other officer, especially in the Boston Police headquarters. I'm going to tell you this. You don't like transparency, the only way you're going to stop me is by putting a bullet in my head. That's the only way you're going to stop if you don't like this transparency. Because I'm going to hold y'all accountable every day. Every day. White, black, red, green, I don't care what color y'all is. I don't care what color y'all are. Y'all cops. And y'all corrupt. This guy, he keep walking behind me. So if you want to know what's going on, I'm holding transparency. I'm doing transparency on the Boston PD, and I'm holding them accountable. He's not going to educate you on what I'm doing, okay? He's not going to educate you on what I'm doing.
What is this for?
I just told you, I'm holding police officers accountable, and I'm showing transparency. For instance, for what? Because the community needs to be educated as far as the corruption that goes on within Boston with the police. For example, this man just told me that if I don't answer his questions, it's illegal. That's a lie. Because he wanted to get my name. He asked me what was my name. I told him I'm not answering any questions.
Why are you doing this?
Sir, what part don't you understand? I hold police officials accountable. I show transparency.
For what?
For what?
They're here to help us.
Wow.
They do.
Wow. Wow.
I'm 64 years old.
Wow.
I grew up in this area.
Wow. And they've been, wait a minute, so you're 64 years old, so let me ask you a question. When you were a child, you were bused to Charlestown in school, right?
No.
You weren't part of that group? But you remember when they were busted, they were being bused.
Awesome.
Okay, so you come up in that era. So you telling me that...
They haven't changed.
Really? You believe that?
It's better.
You believe that these cops have changed?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks.
From the 60s to now?
Okay. All right.
60 to now?
All right, you don't look at the news, huh?
I watch the news every day.
Okay.
I'm around here every day.
So every contact that police do, you believe that the person who was arrested or beaten up was in the wrong, huh?
Most 90% yes.
Whoa.
I'm
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, I'm out there. I know all the guys, all the people. I'm 64. I grew up in this area. I know everything. Not everything, most everything.
But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just another member of the community brainwash, believing that these cops are good.
To the studio,
I wish you could get educated, brother, and really know what's going on. I really wish you could get educated and know what's going on.
I see everything.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay.
Come to my spot. I got little soldiers, 14 and 15.
Wow.
I got 3 and 4, schooling them before they hit public school. Come see that.
Where you at, bro?
840 Blue Hill Ave.
I'll be there. 840 Blue Hill Ave, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember that. I will be there. He said he got 13 and 14-year-old soldiers. Hopefully in a positive way. I will be there. How many rights have you violated during the course of your career? He's quiet, ladies and gentlemen. He had all the rap when he came up in the beginning. He had everything to say, including telling me that if I don't answer his questions, it's illegal. How many times you discharged your service weapon this year? How many complaints do you have against you? Is this the reason why you walk in the beat for so many years? Because you do have so many complaints against you? Now see, all I did was come over here and question about this vehicle being illegally parked on the pavement. But what happens, I get you two to come walk around me, surround me. I get you telling me that if I don't answer your questions, it's illegal.
Y'all ate this morning. Where D at? What's up, y'all? Here you go, bro.
What kind of business you got, brother? What kind of business you conduct?
Black House Entertainment, man. I'm the spook that sat by the door for real.
And what you do with the kids, bro?
I train them.
You train them to do what?
Around, man.
As far as what? Mentally, boxing, physically?
I keep them from they hit the system first.
That's what's
up.
Teach
them before they hit the system.
That's what's up, bro.
Bill Cosby way.
That's what.
Let's go back.
Listen, do you mind if I come to your? Can I schedule an appointment? Can I schedule an appointment with you to come to your business so I can get good advertisement with your business? You gonna give me a personal tour?
Man, I'll take you through the whole history about this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
We all did. Ask Nut. I'm still a leader. I've been through the jail system, all that. Gary Becker, name all the top-notch brothers.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro.
And I'm dealing with brothers in jail right now. Walpole, his name is Jamal. The AACP, we doing a whole lot of moving.
Give me a little space, man. Give me a little space.
We keep it moving, dealing with a whole lot of this. Right now, it's a lot of our people being bought. We got a lot of grand crackers up in here now. It's not them no more. They can sit down. They don't even have to wear the suits no more. You know what I'm put on the sheets.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna give you a call, man. Set an appointment with you, bro.
I'm gonna let him know.
I want to show the good that's happening in this community.
Bro, Bernoli, we was Four Corners in Castlegate.
Okay. Okay.
But you know, they be a lot of my brothers still out here in this game, locked up, man, in the mind though.
But listen, let me tell you what I was doing. I was over here and I observed this car right here, right? Mm-hmm. It's illegally parked on the pavement.
What's wrong? They can do that.
No, they can't do that, brother. They can't do that.
I'm gonna tell you about the system, man.
They can't do that.
Mr. Robchild, once you join that,
let me finish.
That's the whole thing, doing thing they
Let me finish. But let me finish.
And my grandfathers and uncles would tell you from the beginning, from the Irish and all that, when it was cops, it was slave catchers. Back in the days, we wanted black cops. When we got black cops,
they became corrupt.
But there's some strong ones. They're not corrupt.
But they're still complicit.
Man,
listen, bro. Let me tell you something.
Listen, you gotta
let me tell you something, bro. Now I'll let you speak. Now let me tell you something. There's no such thing as a good cop. Even if this cop didn't violate anybody. Let me finish talking, bro. Even if this cop and that cop didn't violate anybody's rights, they know of a fellow officer that did, so that makes them complicit. Okay, wait a minute, let me finish.
Go ahead.
So as I was observing this car illegally parked on the pavement, this gentleman came up to me and started asking me questions. He told me that if I don't answer his questions, it's illegal. So that's why I'm still conducting this.
If you want, you gotta learn that law. We still go under that.
What I'm saying is though, he's telling me it's illegal to get me to give him my information. That's his tactic. I'm on the pavement. I'm on the pavement. I'm on the pavement. I'm on the pavement.
About your life now.
That'll be his case. Listen,
I'm just saying.
That'll be his case right there.
Can I break it down to you so you can understand how it is? When they become, there's two type of laws, really. But when you become an officer, we used to get brothers. I know a whole bunch of brothers that was on the force back in the day. Like right now, we got a lot of tokens now. Hear me out so you'll know.
No, I'm hearing you, bro, but this is the asshole who called the cops on me the other day. That's who he was going to get me locked up. Go ahead, keep walking. Go to work. Go to work.
But I'm just saying the way it is.
Go to work.
I understand where you're coming, but if you want to get that, let's do this pen, let's do walk.
Oh, I do that as well. I do that as well.
You gotta move. I dig you, and that's cool what you're doing. But there's other ways because they don't want you like that. They killed a lot of our leaders. A lot of our shit is going, man. You gotta understand that. I need you, man. Come to my spot.
I'll be there, bro. Check me out.
I know where you coming
Check
from.
me out the resistance. Gomes, how you doing, bro?
I know.
How you doing?
I know them all, man.
I'm good.
Michelle, to be on the force. He's another one. We call him Michelle.
I just know him by PIGS.
Yeah, well. But come to me, man. Yo, they still our, what's up? They still our brothers, though.
They still our brothers, but guess what? They on the wrong side. They on the wrong side. You see that right there? You see that thin blue line right there? Do you see that thin blue line?
You can
that represents the gang.
Now.
That represents the gang.
Where our flag at?
That represents the gang.
Where our flag? It's always, when we was going on four corners, you know, they looked at us. They never looked at us. They looked at us in Philly. We was gang. That gang title came in when the Chinese came in and started making.
Come on, man, take the picture. Don't be sneaky about it. Just pull it out and take it. That should, you know,
man,
take it out.
See me, man, if you don't get arrested.
Don't be slick about it, man.
Y'all good?
Oh yeah.
Hey, you see that? You see that new drug thing they got up in Grove Hall?
Yeah, I was there yesterday. I did an audit there.
See if they gonna rock the brothers, the little kids to sleep. When we was growing up smoking weed, it opens up that mind, and they start thinking. You got to deal with. I deal with a lot of kids with that got bodies that's dropping each other.
Right.
So I'm trying to turn them around. When they start rapping, they get to know each other, then they become cool. We need to get all the brothers that who can have license to carry. You know what I'm saying? And retrain. You know what I'm saying? To go the right way. We just need to get things right, man. Because our community, it was all blacks here. When I first came to Boston, when I was living down Fenway, you couldn't get to Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan, and my fathers and uncles, they was out with the Panthers, the Mau-Maus, and all of that. I seen it destroyed. I seen how the way it is. The man Menino effect says he was in Hyde Park throwing bricks at us. When he came there, he said, I'm going to rebuild this. But it wasn't for us. You see how it is. We had Chuck Turner in office, Diane Wilkerson, Charles, we had all of them. He said, I'm going to get rid of them. But they took the bait. You understand? You see what I'm saying? Took the bait. This here gang was, after the Panthers, they says, there will not be no more black messiahs unless we make them. So when they got Obama in office, what did he sign? The gay rights. It's a lot of shit that you need to know so we can get down on it. Before I don't want you to get jammed up because I've been there. Yo, I got soldiers, dog. I got soldiers on stand. For real, look me up, man. I've been in the system.
Hey, listen, bro, I want to set an appointment with you. I want to, you know, come take a tour of what you got going on so I can spread that through the community.
See how they did with my boy Benzino?
Right.
Look at it. I'm out. Hey, Peanut, I love y'all.
All right, y'all, so that concludes this video. I was told no, that this car wouldn't be moved off the pavement, and it's still here. So even the sergeant told me that it wouldn't be moved. 9515, B2 District, Boston Police. Any last words from the clown? This clown told me it was illegal to not answer his questions, ladies and gentlemen. You can't censor my speech. You can't censor my speech. Right, I know it is. Because you lied to me and you tried to get information from me by telling me it was illegal to not answer your questions. I'm not a fool. You tried to fool me, you tried to play me, and I'm letting you know that was a clown move that you made.
This video is a reminder that knowing your rights isn't enough. You must be ready to defend them against lies dressed as law. When police misuse their authority to intimidate, it's your camera, your voice, and your conviction that stand in the way. Always ask questions, document everything, and remember, silence is not a crime. Submission is not a duty. Imagine sitting in a quiet parking lot doing nothing wrong when you're suddenly surrounded by officers, not for breaking the law, but simply because you made someone uncomfortable. In this video, a man waiting for his kids is pressured to explain himself, questioned about a GPS monitor, and asked for ID, even when no crime has occurred. When did existing in public become reasonable suspicion?
I'm just curious.
Doesn't matter. Not B&Es or anything. I told him I haven't touched anything. I was like, you got cameras outside here. He's like, well, you have no business here. I said, well, then I'll go to public property. Came over here to public property while I stand here.
Yeah.
And then he's pulled up here and took pictures and I recorded him. So that's that.
You all set then?
Yeah, are you good?
I'm fine.
I mean, I don't understand what his deal is, but I'm not doing anything
Oh,
wrong.
I'm not him.
Right, but he's like, I own this. I said, okay, well, there's no private property signs. I'm just sitting here relaxing for a minute. And he didn't like the way that sounded, I guess. I'm recording just for my safety. Jesus!
we were all headed this direction anyway.
Jesus!
Yeah, you're more than welcome. I just heard the end of it. But
Well, what's going on is my girlfriend is picking up. My girlfriend's picking up my kids at Shelby. All right, so I'm fighting a PPO right now.
Okay.
So my lawyer, I told him I won't talk to her or anything. So I got dropped off here
You're
to wait.
one on her?
No, she filed one on me using stuff. She's using stuff from 2 years ago, right? So I told my lawyer, he's like, you can have communication because we have our family wizard app on our phones. I said, I just won't talk to her. I won't be there. He's like, you can pick her up because this court says it's okay over here. I said, until the court date on August 22nd, I'll just be somewhere else while my girlfriend picks up the kids. So that's why I'm here. I sat down here thinking empty parking lot, right down the street from where they're picking up my kids.
You're even a possible suspect. There's just been a lot of crime in the area. I heard you mention the B&E.
Yeah, I ain't doing no fucking B&Es,
no.
but like...
We literally had one here this morning.
Jesus.
So
I wouldn't have been hanging out because I saw him call the
No,
cops,
that's what I'm saying. You're not a suspect at all. I'm just saying it's kind of heightened in this area.
You can call me a suspect. GPS, baby.
Like I said, that's not even...
They'll find me where I was.
That's not even the realm of thought. But just so you know, it's a little amplified just in this area. We
Yeah.
had a B&E this morning, and we've had a couple B&Es in this area. So someone hanging out in the area, they probably just feel a little uncomfortable.
Hey, what would they do if I took off running from you guys right now? They'd be like,
there's no crime.
No.
I mean,
he didn't like me sitting there, so.
Okay.
And now out of the principle of the thing, because I'm not just gonna, I know y'all are coming, so why am I gonna walk down the road to get intercepted down there?
I appreciate your cooperation in talking with us.
Man, y'all got a job to do.
Do you mind if I just get your name for the notes that we talked to you? No?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Not today. I don't want my name on anything. Unless I broke a crime, I'm cool.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't touch anything. Like I told him, I said, man, like I'm just sitting here relaxing. I don't need to tell a person I don't know my business, right?
Right.
And his stance was pretty aggressive. You weren't aggressively standing there, so I'll open up to you a little easier. Because I know I'm in the right. You know, like I know I'm not wrong right now. Like, and then when he like got aggressive and hostile, I'm like, okay, well now I'm just gonna stand here because I know y'all are coming. So.
You say the guy in the truck?
Yeah.
Got aggressive?
He did.
All right, sir, you're all set, man.
I'm gonna stay right here. I'm just gonna stay here until my ride comes.
That's fine.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Y'all be safe, man. Thank you. Yeah, y'all take care.
Thanks for talking to us.
This encounter is proof that you don't have to break the law to be treated like a suspect. The moment you stand your ground and say no to unlawful demands, the system pushes back. But knowing your rights and using them is how we push back harder. Refusing to ID when there's no crime isn't defiance, it's defense.